morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told how to voice the radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at some news stories. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat here, yeah? This is the third time that I have done this video. I recorded this video, and it was very largely about a Chinese language promo pack. And I made lots of predictions that annoyingly were actually, I nailed it completely. And you'll never know because by the time I would have uploaded that video, we'd had official announcements telling us all this stuff, which was a little bit annoying. So then I re-recorded it and then we got more announcements. So this is take number 3. And just to be clear, right? If it feels a little bit like this video was recorded in 3 different sections and doesn't flow quite as strongly as my videos usually do, there's a very good reason for that. Although let's be clear, they're all good segments. They've just been recorded at different times. So, this Chinese language promo pack. This is a promo pack being given out when you buy Pokémon GO products over in Hong Kong and Taiwan. And it features you get a 1-card promo pack, and you can get yourself one of the first partner Pokemon, Charmander, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle, and you can get Dragonite V or Dragonite V Star. Now, if we start with the first partner Pokemon, they are all alternate art promos, they are all carrying gifts, and they are literally just alternate art versions of cards that are in the set. And we know that because I've shown you the set versions, and we've seen the pin collections. So these are coming in pin collections over here. We are not getting these 1-card promo packs. And you can get yourself Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur. And you get the relevant promo. And you get a pin. Going back to the Chinese language pack, it is very important to note that some of these little promo packs from Asian territories in the past have been very searchable. That means you can shine a torch through the pack and see what cards in there. I don't know if these are or are not searchable. They're not out yet. Please be very, very careful because, well, if they are searchable, you can buy as many as you like, but if you don't buy from a reputable seller, essentially what's going to happen is you are only ever going to get the first partner Pokemon. Now, as for the Dragonite V and Dragonite V Star, these are also alternate art promos. We have seen on a poster over in Taiwan, I believe, the regular art of Dragonite V Star. We've not seen the regular art of Dragonite V, though we will definitely see it on Friday. And these are coming for us in the Premium Deck Holder Collection. That is a $50 product I showed you the other day that comes with 9 boosters, a premiable deck holder, no word yet on whether it holds a sleeve deck or not, and the promos of both Dragonite V and Dragonite V Star, which is kind of awesome. It's a product I'm very, very excited about, so it's one that I am going to be, well, bluntly, picking up sooner rather than later. Because it's brilliant. It looks really, really cool. I think it's something we can all get a little bit excited about. So yeah, that's kind of awesome. Like I say, these promo packs may or may not be searchable, so wait for news or buy from reputable sellers only if you're going after these. But hey, doesn't Japan have a bunch of missing promos, including but not limited to the ones I've just shown you? Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, they do. Because it turns out that there is a promo pack coming in Japan, and it has got 7 potential cards. That is to say, it's got the 5 cards I just showed you coming in the Chinese language packet, and it is then adding in Melmetal V and a Alolan Exeggutor V. Now, these are promos that we have had. The Melmetal is one of the 2 cards from the V Battle decks, and it is an alternate art I am a huge fan of. And the Alolan Exeggutor V does come in its own box. Weirdly, where's Mewtwo? Mewtwo is the other alternate art promo, which is coming in our V Battle decks. And like I say, we got 7 promo cards here. And yet, everything is accounted for except for the Mewtwo. You got to imagine it's coming some way. You then also have to ask the question of where Melmetal and Alolan Exeggutor are coming over in Hong Kong and Taiwan, because we have absolutely no news about that. The answer is, I don't know. One thing to remember is, though, that we are not getting these promo packs. All of ours are present and accounted for. As I've told you, we know what products are coming in, so don't worry, we're getting them, and it's all good. So just to confirm, we're talking about 7 promos which are being given away in these packs. They are not being given away in packs over here. All 7 of those promo cards are accounted for in our products. We are not getting them in anywhere else. We're getting them in the places I've told you that we're getting them. But these are still very cool promo packs if you collect Chinese language or Japanese cards, or even if you're just buying those products. These are kind of awesome. I should mention that over in Japan, you get a 1-card promo pack for every 4 packs of Pokemon Go that you buy. One more just little note here. I don't know if these are searchable or not, but I've seen Japanese cards in the past that are. So just be very, very careful is what I'm saying. You don't want to be pulling the same free first partner Pokemon over and over again because it's been fixed so you can't pull the others. Just putting that one out there. So that's some pretty fun news about all of these lovely promo packs. But the lovely Stephen Kent was over at an event this past weekend, over at the special event in Milan, and was able to snag us pictures of this Palkia playmat. Now, here's the deal. This was not given out to competitors at the event, and there's a very good reason. This is a regional playmat, and Milan was a special event. If anybody's interested, regionals in Europe only tend to happen in the UK, France, and Germany, although they could also happen in Sweden, and the reason essentially is because of rules of European countries of what you're allowed to do in terms of competitions with cash prizes, and regionals and special events are basically the same, except for regionals have cash prizes and special events don't. It's why countries like Italy and Spain get special events, but never get regionals, because I don't believe they're legally allowed to hold regionals, ergo, special events. So this wasn't given out to competitors. What it was it was on the prize wall, and when you won enough tickets, you could go and buy it. Nice little workaround. The lovely Stephen Kent has suggested that it's likely to be the one given out at Milwaukee Regionals in a couple of weeks' time, and I do think that's a very sensible prediction. Remember, in terms of European events, we've got Worlds in London coming up, but there are no more European events before Worlds. So, honestly, yeah, I think it probably is the Milwaukee playmat, because if it's not, why does this thing exist at the moment? Like, if it's not for Milwaukee, where's it from and why somebody bothered to print it up? That doesn't make any sense. Also worth noting that Cyrus was given out as a promo at that particular event. Once again, shout out to the lovely Stephen Kent for providing the image. And this is kind of interesting. Special events don't often include promos, they're not regionals. So my whole, hey, you're not getting the mat because it's stamped as a regional mat, makes a lot less sense when I show you the boss's orders, which is stamped as a regional promo. So sorry about that one. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, this is extremely cool. And I'm a very big fan indeed. Remember, Giovanni's been given out in the past. Now we got boss's orders Cyrus. I would expect Milwaukee would have boss's orders Cyrus and the Palkia mat, but you know I'm going to be here to tell you when those events happen. So yeah, that's all really cool stuff. Speaking of really cool stuff, it is interesting to note that that collector box I showed you, Precious collector box, is actually, it's gone back up for pre-order on the Pokemon Center over in Japan. Now, I did kind of tell you this would be happening. I told you that this was going up for order, and it did, and I got my pre-order in. As of Friday, the Pokemon Center over in Japan did actually open it up to extra orders. More people can actually go and get it. And this is brilliant. Now, as it stands at the moment, I've just gone on to the Pokemon Center, and it's still there. Just. And there is a decent chance that by the time I unfortunately get around to posting this video, it might not still be there. It depends on the upload schedule. But if you're following this, then hopefully you saw this, and I will tweet out about it. I'll retweet PokeGuardian's tweet about it. But the point is, Pokemon did what they said they were going to do. They did it made to order, and they left it open for a while, and then they opened it up again to more orders, as they said they might do, although they never actually promised that they would. How good is this? How amazing is it that they made this product and they opened it up for orders and they did it made to order? And I didn't get on there straight away. I got there 4-5 hours after it went up, because it went up when I was asleep. And then it was up for several days, and then it went away, and they've reopened the pre-order period for 4 days, 4.5 days. And as we're getting towards the end of that period, it's still there, and it's still available. And that is brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brilliant. I'm a huge fan of this, but I want to know what you think. I want to know what you think about these promo cards. I want to know if you think my reasoning is sound or whether you think you've got a better explanation. Because we did, in the end, we did get to how we think they're going to be released, so it took maybe longer than it should have done. And I want to know what you think about this Precious Collector Box, because remember, the Precious Collector Box has got this promo, which is absolutely stunning, and then it's got the binder, the card storage box, and the frame. It is, I call this maybe the best product ever, and I mean it. And don't forget, of course, that we've also got, all those cards from the Sword and Shield era kind of etched into all of these goodies. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. This is so good. I'm such a huge fan of this product. But I want to know what you think, so let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.